What's up, you guys? Welcome back to 2740 Solutions. Adam here. If it's your first time, welcome. Meg's traveling this week, so I got Davey down here hanging out with me, making YouTube videos. Say what's up to Davey. So if you guys hear anything going on during the video, a little rustling and bustling, it's probably Davey. So I'm going to get you guys set up on my trusty ammo can. That's where I'm always setting you guys up when we're upstairs in our little productivity room. And let's get into it. So, first video of the week. Starting off Monday right, staying motivated. So what we're going to do is we're going to start a series of videos where I take the YouTubers that I listen to, that I take a lot of information from, and I'm going to start referring them to you guys. Now, you know, if you already know about these people, these well-established YouTubers, because many of them are well-established and have seen exponential growth in their followership since the craziness started the past, 3 to 5 months. But most, if not all, have a ton of industry experience and just bring a lot of value added to you guys that perhaps I can't bring as much of because, maybe I haven't actually been in the trenches in that field. So before we get into it, let's go ahead and introduce the competition for the week. And by competition, I mean you will be getting, if you follow the steps correctly, you will be getting entered to win 2 free days with my 2018 Dodge Charger Daytona. It's a pretty simple competition to start out our competition series, so I would suggest staying until the end of the video, and that will show you how to be entered to win 2 free days with my 2018 Dodge Charger Daytona. It's Destroyer Gray, no sunroof because we don't mess around with sunroofs around here. It's got a V8 in it, sounds great, has the Hellcat body kit on it, and all that good stuff. So stay tuned to the end of the video, and you'll be able to figure out how you can get entered for a chance to win. Spoiler alert, your chances are high because it's a small channel, so I would recommend staying. So let's hop into it. One of the things I've learned in my 25 years of life is that I don't always have to be the guy, the subject matter expert at every single thing, especially as a manager, especially as like a mid-level manager. You got to have your go-to guys. So if you need an expert at coding this, or you need an expert at building this type of shed or this type of foundation, or building a website or whatever it may be, you don't necessarily, as a manager or just as an entrepreneur or as whatever you are, you don't need to be the best at it. Now, if you're trying to eke out your niche as the best in something, then obviously you might want to do that. But I try to keep myself pretty well-rounded, and I just realized that I need to, know where to go for an answer or know who to talk to go ahead and get that done for me. Whether that's because they fall under you in the company and they'll do it for free because it's within the company, so the company compensates them, or if you have to go ahead and compensate them. A little bit of money on your part might go a lot longer than wasting tons and tons of time, hours, days, weeks, years of your time, and it'll get a worse product if maybe you do it yourself. So the first person that I will be referring on this channel is the Meet Kevin YouTube channel. Let's pop the screen back up here so I can just make sure we're staying in the view. So Meet Kevin, kind of a weird YouTube channel name, but when you learn more about it, it makes sense. So Meet Kevin, he kind of draws his business experience from being involved in real estate from pretty much all angles: a broker, a developer, a very successful agent, heavy real estate investor. His favorite thing to do, at least from all the stuff I've seen, is what's called wedge deals, which is where so he's in California, so the numbers are all huge out there. So Southern California real estate, it's banana land out there. But he basically he made his most of his net worth originally by finding wedge deals in a market where he was super tuned into it. I believe it's Ventura County, and basically he would go into let's say a $750,000 average home price neighborhood and find a fixer-upper for that $500,000 to maybe $600,000. I think he'd probably try to stay at least that $200,000 buffer, because a lot of the houses he checks out are pretty rough, but not so bad that it's like unsavable, although I've seen him do some pretty crazy stuff. So anyway, Meet Kevin. His name is Kevin. He's a real estate agent, investor, broker. He even had started a couple companies associated with real estate, but he has since turned much more into a YouTuber and other stuff like that. So let's go back to his wedge deals real quick because this is very important for you guys. So I've been doing a lot of reading on real estate. Some of my contacts who I've rented some of my more expensive cars to have really pushed doing some research into real estate investing. And right now, it's not exactly the right time for me to jump into the market because I'm about to move with the military multiple times. So trying to find a wedge deal or establish a small real estate empire in this area is just not feasible for me right now. But Meet Kevin has lived in that area for quite a few years. He was a real estate agent and involved with all that. So he's able to find houses at, $500,000, $550,000 in a neighborhood that's worth $750,000. He puts $50,000 to $100,000 of work into that house to bring it back up to modern rental standards, not overspending on anything because it's going to be a rental unit. But that's how he increases his net worth so quickly. Is that if you buy a house for $750,000, if you buy a house that will be worth $750,000, but you buy it for $500,000 and you only put $100,000 worth of work into it, that extra $150,000 on top of what you spent on it, so you spent $600,000 total. Now it's worth $750,000. That's where he's eking out his net worth from, and that's a 20% return. Well, it's higher than a 20% return on investment because if you look at it to the $600,000, but he basically got 20% of that $750,000 house for free at the end of the day. So if you guys are interested in real estate investing, if you guys are interested in stock investing and tips and tricks and kind of mindset with money, and if you're interested in very recent stimulus updates, stimulus check, a lot of government stuff, just like he basically analyzes, hey, the unemployment, the pandemic unemployment assistance, $600 a week. That's really propping up the real estate market and propping up the stock market. And he goes into why that is, which is super important because some of the stats are actually indicating that people right now, because they're making so much money on unemployment, are actually spending more than they used to be before the unemployment came out. So fun facts like that are interesting to see, because everyone's like, why is the stock market up so, well, not the whole stock market's not up, but generally speaking, the stock market is up, even though we're in a economic catastrophe still, in a pandemic still. People are very confused by that. Same thing with real estate. Everyone thinks there's a bubble, and we're kind of coming up on some key dates at the end of July where a lot of those assistance programs run out. So he's very tuned into that, and he has a lot of good insight. So my recommendation is that you guys, if you need anything, if you want to learn anything on real estate investing or anything real estate related, really, especially if you were going to be an agent, he sells courses on, I actually bought one. I bought the real estate agent course. Me and Meg are going through it together just to see if that's something that we might want to get into, either as a thing for her to try or as something that we could kind of both try. So he does a great job with the course, very down to earth. Or if you're interested in the stock market or kind of like a money mindset, Meet Kevin is great for that. And also the current stimulus check / pandemic unemployment assistance, which is the unemployment assistance or paycheck protection program. He kind of stays away from the nitty gritty of the business side of it, except for the EIDL grants, which is that $1,000 that I showed you guys in a previous video how to get. I believe that has expired for now, but there's going to be another stimulus bill coming out soon, so I would definitely keep your ear to the ground for what the business stuff is coming out next and for what the personal assistance is coming out next. So don't want to take too much more of your time. Again, that's Meet Kevin, MEET, and then the name Kevin. So can't recommend him enough. If you find him a little bit annoying, then just take him in small doses. Some people comment that he is a bit much to handle. He's got a crazy set. His set's like all different colors, like blue, green, and very trademarked though. So I can't fault it. He's building a brand, that's for sure. He's already got a brand. So how you're gonna win 2 free days with a charger. So this first challenge is very simple. On Sunday of this week, so Sunday, I believe that's the 26th, I will be drawing the winner from the list of subscribers to this channel. So all you have to do to be entered to win 2 free days with my Dodge Charger Daytona is go below, subscribe. Also, if you can like this video, that might help your chances as well. But subscribing to this channel will definitely get you one entry into winning the Charger. So with that being said, we're gonna go hop downstairs. I'll show you guys the Charger for those of you who are just tuning into the channel and maybe don't follow us on Instagram. Davey, you coming? Come on, bud. So Davey's gonna come down with us gonna go check out the Charger. He's a big car dog, you know how dogs are. Yeah, bud. Yeah. Check it out. Come on. Alrighty, so like I said, Dodge Charger Daytona. Oh, looks like it's about to start raining. So you guys are probably gonna catch some wind here, but that's where it's at. Definitely needs a little cleanup, but we'll clean it up after the rain. So like I said, it's the Daytona. It's in the best spec that Dodge has, which is the Destroyer Gray. Definitely a great color choice on their part. Everyone always comments on the color of the car because everyone's seen a Charger, but you don't see Chargers in Destroyer Gray every day. So with that being said, that wraps up the video. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Especially subscribe if you want to have a chance to win 2 free days in the Charger. I'm in the Nashville area, but we'll figure out how to get it to you guys or how to get you here. So subscribe to the video, subscribe or follow us on Instagram for some more updates because we will be doing weekly challenges with some other giveaways that are maybe less location based. Like just off the top of my head, thinking about those Power Beats Pro. Still need to do a review on them, but maybe I could just, you know, go ahead and raffle them off. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Stay tuned for another video today, and I'll see you next time.